Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Monday, July 29th. Well, a cool front slid through the Mid-Atlantic region late yesterday and last night, causing some widespread showers and thunderstorms, but in a highly localized location centered right over South Philadelphia at the Philadelphia International Airport. Quite an amazing amount of rainfall, setting the daily record of more than 8 inches of rain fell in the 24-hour period on July 28th, setting the all-time record, rather easily surpassing the prior record that was set during the time of Hurricane Floyd, when the remnants of Hurricane Floyd moved up the East Coast back in September of 1999. That previous record at Philadelphia International Airport was 6.63 inches of rain. Yesterday, 8.02 inches of rain fell in just about a 5-hour period. And then to top that, another quarter inch of rain fell after midnight, going on today's date, July 29th. That rainfall yesterday also pushed the monthly total at Philadelphia International Airport to 13 inches, which sets the all-time record for the month of July. Now, just a few miles away on either side, to the east or the west of the airport, far less rainfall fell, less than half the amounts, just a little bit of ways from the highly localized event that, again, was centered at the airport. A situation like this, thunderstorm after thunderstorm rolled over the same location. This is a process called training, where just a line of thunderstorms tends to move on top of the same location for hours on end, and then indeed that's what happened late yesterday in South Philadelphia. Much nicer weather today in the Mid-Atlantic region throughout the area, with sunshine and comfortable temperatures and humidity levels. Well, before we get to the U.S. weather outlook, let's take a look at the tropical situation. This is what remains of Tropical Storm Dorian. It weakened over the weekend. We talked about a lot of dry air that it encountered. Indeed, that caused it to weaken from a tropical storm status to tropical depression, and now it's really just an area of convection here. It is still alive, however, and is still over open waters, and the dry air is no longer surrounding this. We'll take a look at that in a moment, but this is the very latest satellite loop of the remains of Dorian. Again, it's not a named tropical system any longer, but it still needs to be monitored. This is the island of Puerto Rico, and then the Hispaniola with Haiti and Dominican Republic down here. It looks like it's sliding towards the Bahamas, and even if it does not get reorganized and strong enough to get a name again, it will send some heavy rainfall towards the Bahama Islands and perhaps eventually into South Florida over the next few days. So we'll have to watch this over the next 1 or 2 days or so. Well, a couple more maps here and images here for this tropical situation before we get to the CONUS weather situation. This is the water vapor from the GOES East satellite, and it something we showed at the end of last week. Now, in this particular imagery loop, the oranges here represent dry air. This is the area right now of convection associated with the remnants of Tropical Storm Dorian. And again, it's starting to encounter a more conducive environment for possible intensification. Notice just ahead of it, no orange here on this particular image loop. Orange again represents dry air. It has passed through that region of dry air now, all the way behind it, and out ahead it's a rather moist low to mid-level environment. So again, there are some signs that some intensification can occur over the next 12 to 24, 48 hours or so. Well, here's another way to look at the moisture. This is from the University of Wisconsin CIMSS website. Now, in this particular precipitable water loop, the oranges here actually represent moist air. So in the last one, orange areas were dry, but in this one it's the opposite, moist air. And notice right here is a little spin in the atmosphere. That's the remnants of what was Tropical Storm Dorian here. And again, now looking right here at this last frame or two, everything ahead of it now is orange. In other words, it's moving into a moist environment here. All the dry air has been left behind. So again, there is some reason to believe that it could intensify some over the next couple of days, and we'll continue to monitor that situation. Well, back to the U.S., and here's that cool frontal system now just off the East Coast. This is the same front that caused the widespread area of showers and thunderstorms late yesterday and last night in the Mid-Atlantic region, but in just a localized event right over South Philadelphia, there was a training of thunderstorms where thunderstorm after thunderstorm just moved over the same area in South Philadelphia over about a 5-hour period. And again, it was more than 8 inches of rain fell, setting the daily record at Philadelphia International Airport, and in turn that also helped to set the monthly record for the month of July. Back-to-back very wet months now in Philadelphia and throughout much of the Mid-Atlantic region, but June and July now are second place in Philly for the most rainfall in back-to-back months. Still, first place, 2011, August and September, when a couple different hurricanes or remnants of hurricanes affected the Mid-Atlantic region. Hurricane Irene in August and then Hurricane Lee in September of 2011. Meanwhile, another nice high-pressure area centered over the Great Lakes this morning will control the weather here in the Mid-Atlantic region for the next couple of days. Upper 50s are possible again late tonight in the northern and western suburbs of some of the big cities along the I-95 corridor. Dry conditions expected for the next couple of days. Another cool front starting to get itself organized over the western half of the country. That cool front will move into the Mid-Atlantic region, bringing us our next threat of showers and thunderstorms along around Thursday, perhaps as early as late Wednesday, but more likely on Thursday in the Mid-Atlantic. Well, let's look at some forecast maps from the last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. These are surface forecast maps. We'll look at tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning, and then Wednesday morning and Thursday morning. Nothing but high pressure as of tomorrow morning, sitting right on top of the region. Again, plenty of sunshine today and tomorrow. Mostly clear skies tonight and comfortable temperatures and humidity levels for the next couple of days. Low temperatures late tonight could drop into the upper 50s in many of the northern and western suburbs of D.C., Philly, and New York by tomorrow morning. Here's the forecast map for Wednesday morning. Still dry conditions hanging on here in the Mid-Atlantic region. Can be a shower or isolated thunderstorm late in the day in parts of the Mid-Atlantic region, but for the most part, this area of moisture here looks like it'll be moving into the region on Thursday. In fact, let's jump ahead to the Thursday forecast map. And here's the Thursday morning forecast map. Cold frontal system over the Great Lakes right here into the Ohio Valley. An area of showers and thunderstorms pressing to the east. And again, that's our best shot of some showers and thunderstorms. Probably for the whole week, our best shot comes on Thursday associated with this cool frontal system. And then that should move on through, clearing things out for Friday and Saturday with warm and sunny conditions moving back into the region to close out the work week and begin the new weekend. So we'll continue to monitor the remnants of Tropical Storm Dorian and very nice weather here in the Mid-Atlantic region for the next couple of days. That's it for now. For the SIWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.